Hello and welcome to the first ever Toronto Catholic District School Board blended learning course for D2L. My name is Anthony Carabache and I'm your course instructor, guide, however you want to look at it. And I just thought I'd give you a 3-minute to 4-minute tour on the LMS to get us started. The course is designed to be about 24 to 30 hours, so you're looking at one unit per week, but we'll talk about more of that in our very first online meeting. To get you started and to preview the course, you'll see on your screen or my screen that I've logged in, and across the very top you can select a course. So click on the drop down and you're looking for the blended 21C D2L, Carabache. So my partner is Parada. We both have the same first names, and so it's okay to get us mixed up once in a while. But for the course of this session, it's Carabache and you guys can contact me directly. Once you've logged in, you'll notice that across the top you have a set of menu items. My Home will always take you back to that initial login screen. I want you to think about that initial login screen as walking into the foyer of our online school. When you click your course, you're entering into the classroom for that online school. Up across the top, you have email, a locker, you have a calendar that you can access. There's a help button, something called the portfolio, which we're not really going to talk about too much. D2L tutorials, please keep those handy. Those are amazing. They're great self-serve. And then something called the OERB, which, if you're interested in learning about, I'd love to show you. Below you have Course Home. Course Home is simply where you're standing in the classroom. So you're inside the class. This is where you are in Course Home. And the meat and potatoes of the course live in the content. This course is driven by your participation. So the content is constantly asking you to participate in discussions, upload items to a Dropbox, and that's what we hope you use these tools. We want to exemplify how you can use them throughout this course. There's of course the quizzes. If you click on the class list, you'll see who's in the class as well. And then we're not so worried about grades, and we'll probably have a little touch on the blog. The most important thing I want you to make note of is when you log in, your news item. This is the best way for me to communicate with you, and I am a big communicator. I communicate very regularly. I'll try. This is the longest kind of communication I'll be sending you just to get us started, but I'll try to keep communication to much shorter stints. And the reason being is because it's a continuous intake course. As candidates finish the course, we enroll people. It's a constant motion. It never ends, so to speak. Okay, so here I have this welcome message, and it has the details for the online meeting, which you already have in front of you. And then on the right side, you'll have a content browser, and there's two ways to access the content. Okay, the first way is, of course, you can click on any of these items. So here's course material or introduction. So this is where I recommend you begin in the introduction, blending the next lesson. And if you click on that, you come to a little green link or a green page. You click on that and it will open a page that looks like this. That's the first way to get to it. I'm going to go back to Course Home. Course Home again means I'm standing in the classroom or I'm sitting in the classroom. There's a second way to get to the content, and of course I click on the content link at the top, and you see here I click on that green link once again, blending the next lesson. What I recommend you do, because it can be overwhelming at first, everything that we built this course to do is to both talk about Project Next, lesson design, while we learn about D2L. So you are going to actually be building parts of your course, really intricate stuff, but really fun stuff. And when you're finished with this course, you're going to sit back and say, hey, you're in the top 10 percentile of users for desire to learn. Okay? So just go through the course step by step, read it from top to bottom, and as you can see, you can navigate with these arrows across the top here. You can expand this so that it goes into a whole new window. And just get to know the course. It may seem a little bit much, but if you just relax and take a look at it, it's an AQ caliber course, and I can tell you that from experience because I do write AQs and I maintain AQs. Um, it is supposed to be uh, that high of a caliber. So I highly recommend that you soak it up as you go through it. Okay? And please participate in the discussion area. And if you need any help initially with the logins or any of that kind of technical stuff, contact me directly. And please do not share my contact information with colleagues, as we now have an instructor and candidate relationship. Okay? I sincerely hope to see you on Thursday night at our online meeting, where we will try to answer all the questions you may have about this course. Thanks.